I have the videos, you know, because there's 3 pizzas, so I did 3 mini trailers just to get people ready for the review on Friday, which drops at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's about a look barely over 5 minutes. So when I started the page, I always thought it would be cool just to have strangers be on camera. Like, I never really wanted to be on the camera. And so then I was just experimenting, just playing around, seeing what worked. And then I started getting on camera. But I have a better idea that will, it'll replace me, obviously. Like, I never wanted to be on camera long term anyways. And so we're trying to get away from that. I'm basically just the creator, right? Like the one who had the idea. So I will have people eventually submit, you know, if they want to go review some food, right? And so what I thought, and I could do it a few different ways. Like, I could just have them go review the spot, and that'd be it, right? Which is cool. I can, you know, that's awesome. That's great. That would work. But why not have the person that's going to go review their food either ask a stranger what I want them to ask? Like, you know, where's the best pizza, for instance, right now? And they do the same thing that I'm doing on camera, asking the stranger, hey, I got a question, where's the best pizza in Las Vegas? And then they go to that restaurant and try it out. I think that'd be really cool. So if you're just tuning in, again, right now it was me on camera, hey, I got a question, where's the best pizza in Las Vegas? But just imagine every time you see one of those videos, it's different. It's a different person, because it's a stranger, right? And then so they're told where the best food is, the best pizza, whatever they ask, and then they go to that restaurant and review it for themselves, and they just give me the video, both of the videos, and I upload here, right? So basically I'm a food scoring network is all it is. You know, not much different than Yelp, really, but using videos and the way I go about, you know, getting people at first. Now eventually, you know, you think about Yelp, people just get on there and start submitting stuff, right? They submit comments, you know, and we've moved to a, you know, everybody wants to show their food that they're eating. Well, why not just submit it to stranger food reviews, and we'll show everybody. And we're going to come up with some ideas that are going to be, we're working on those right now. Make it a lot of fun. Make it like, well, you just have to stay tuned. I can't give away all the secrets. I'm still trying to work through and figure out some of these things out. And that's part of me coming on and going live, is because I just want to keep you all updated with what's going on. Like, I just want to be completely transparent. No matter what, no matter who's in the review, who's asking, it's going to be a stranger reviewing the food. It's going to be as authentic and as real as it can be. Now, the idea is, you know, eventually I'm sure there will be some brands that will say, hey, why don't you get some strangers to come in and try us? That will be fully disclosed. It'll be a paid sponsorship. That'll be fully disclosed in the video. And that still doesn't affect the strangers reviewing the food, though, because it's just me. It's just my platform finding the strangers, basically like a secret shopper, you know, where secret shoppers go in and like they get money from the restaurant. I think it's how it works. And then they just go, nobody knows who they are or nothing like that. So basically the same concept is that if businesses wanted to partner with me, again, transparency is the most important thing. Integrity of the platform is the most important thing. And yeah, I mean, I saw you know, a need for, you know, more authentic, real reviews, and also for a kind of Yelp kind of style review, not just the same person reviewing foods. there's not too many influencers that are really doing it the right way. I'll give a shout out to Keith Lee. He is one of them that is really reviewing the food. He's trying a bunch of food and he's rating it, and he's not biased from what I can see. That's how reviews should be done, and that's how Stranger Food Reviews is going to work. That's the whole point, is strangers eating food on camera, reviewing the food, and then we upload it on the platform. That's all it's about. So it's no different than Yelp, but it's with videos, and then we're going to have some pretty cool ideas too. But it's way better than Yelp, if you ask me. But yeah, that's what Stranger Food Reviews is. And I think it'd be cool. I don't know how, I'm sure I can get people to go ask, and if people won't do it, then I'll just get them to go to the restaurant and review the food. They do it anyways, and they, so it'd be cool if they took their camera and asked people we're the best, whatever it is, and then they went to that restaurant and reviewed it and then submitted that to me to upload on my page. No matter what, the reviews are never going to be, they're not a bot review. And what I mean by that, well, I can't say that if a business doesn't sponsor me, I mean, could you consider that bot? But they're not influencing the score of the reviewer. That's what I mean when I mean bot. It's always, at the core, strangers review food. That's the most authentic way to get reviews. And also, you have to remember, it's not somebody hiding behind a screen saying this place is the worst or this place is the best. No, they're going to be on camera, so they can't hide behind the screen like they do on Yelp, and they can say whatever they want. No, you're going to have a video of yourself talking about what you think about the restaurant. So you're going to be held more accountable, less likely to, post, basically a fake review, just to put a business down or, something like that. So again, if you go back and look at some videos at the beginning, I was talking and they were straight on the camera. A few people this is a couple years ago when I started, and then I stopped. You go look at the reviews, and I was just going right to the people eating the food, and they were just eating. And then I would ask them to score. The idea is people reach out to me, and we'll make it interesting. But as far as people wanting to join and be part of the Stranger Food Review scoring network, basically it's just people going around scoring food just like they do on Yelp. So just with videos and just a new twist on it. Be cool if people just took their cameras like me and say, hey, I got a question, where's the best food in Las Vegas? And then they went there and tried it out and videoed it, and then I would upload it here on. And I'm going to have a template where people, if they were interested in going and reviewing food, that they could follow. So we make sure that everything's just to make sure there's consistency in the ratings, right, and in the videos, and just so we're all on the same page. And right now we're just kind of in the testing phase, to be honest. It's everything, nothing happens overnight. You got to be persistent. You got to believe in yourself. You can't quit. I tell my students, winners never quit, quitters never win. So, you just can't quit. I think it's a great idea. I think it solves a real problem. What's the problem is, well, go look at any influencer in your hometown. Your average, if they got a big following, and even smaller people, they get invited for free food and they're not very transparent about it. There's a few people that are, but your majority of people just go in like they're just strangers going in and eating the food and reviewing it. But that's what Stranger Food Reviews is. The realest, authentic reviews you're going to get. And if there's ever a sponsored video, it's still not going to affect, for one, transparency, you'll know in the video. And for two, it's not going to affect a stranger's review. The core is Stranger Food Reviews. Strangers review food. That's all. And so, yeah, that's really all it is. I think it'd be cool though if people go around doing the same thing, like holding the phone, hey, I got a question, where's the best pizza in Las Vegas? And then that stranger tells them, and then they go to that place and try it out and do a review. And then they send it and they submit it and upload on the page. I think it'd be awesome. That's the idea. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure you go. The pizza review video is going to be on YouTube at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time this Friday. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Again, I'm just, it's just an idea that I had, and we're going with it. I think it's a great idea. I love it. Because you never know, like, it's new people every time. It's not the same person. It's just a newer way of reviewing food is all it is. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. Guess I'm going to jump off here. If you got any questions, you want to be part of the Stranger Food Reviews, you can do this anywhere in the world. And you can message me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You can comment on one of the videos. The great thing about this is I don't have to go anywhere. I can be at home and do this at home, and it can be anywhere in the world. We can do this. Now, I'm still going to go out and recruit. Now, I might be trying to transition to completely, what the whole idea was to begin with. And you'll see in the video that I try to edit myself out as much as possible. Because the idea was, again, it was a bigger idea when I first started. It was just getting my page started and getting my name out there so people could see me, You got to start somewhere. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for joining along. I'm excited about this Stranger Food Reviews. Yeah. I hope y'all have a great day.